It's interesting because I went into this, knowing You Look Good and thinking that probably sets the tone for the year out on the road. But the album runs the gamut.
It does. I mean, we always like to kind of throw some curveballs with our first single. We always kind of have with Bartender and Downtown and stuff. And but the title track, Heartbreak, that's probably my favorite song off the record. And it I don't know, it's the producer Busby. He brought out this kind of cool he's great at having kind of a vintage sound, but modern. It's like vintage modern. I always describe it. He did the same thing, like with Maren Morris record. It's like feels familiar, but fresh and new. And he really did bring out kind of a little bit of a heightened sound to this record for me. And we wrote like 11 of the 13 tracks. This is the most we've ever written for a record.
This is the one you went to LA together.
We did half the record in
Florida.
LA, half the record here in Nashville. And we just wanted to kind of get out and be in a different environment. We rented a house together. We worked out this like home studio that Busby found, and
With a wild cat in the back.
did have a wild cat.
Might
not have been registered.
In an enclosure.
Maybe that's why it was wild.
Yeah,
It was like freaked out all the
It
time.
was
It was a fun
bizarre
experience though. The whole thing it took us out of our comfort zone.
What
like
about
only
like?
in LA.
But live now, you got to have a new energy with the horn
gosh.
section.
Yeah.
They're
playing on your
I was
your
gonna say
past
they're
hits.
playing on Downtown,
Our Kind of Love.
looking for a good time. It's really heightened the show.
Love Don't Live Here, they're playing.
Yeah, it's turned in some of the old songs. I mean, Love Don't Live Here and Looking for a Good Time especially are kind of like these rock Bruce Springsteen kind of feeling songs just with the horns now. I mean, we've got a few horn players out on tour. A couple of the guys were out with Justin Timberlake, and so we got some killer horn players, and it's really elevated the show. I think for all the production that you do every year, and you take our production up, I feel like we've musically taken things up in a really neat way if you've seen us live on tour before. So it's been a blast, man. You Look Good changed a lot of things
Fun
for us.
cover moments.